Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the stand. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff. Using rated thrust, anti-ice will be off. Above 80 knots will reject for fire, engine failure, loss of control or wind shear. The crew member noticing the abnormality will clearly state the problem. I will call reject or continue. If the decision is to reject, I will close the thrust levers and disengage auto throttle. Observe and apply maximum braking, raise speed brakes, and apply maximum amount of reverse thrust consistent with the conditions, and bring the aircraft to a complete stop on the runway. Stow the speed brake and set the parking brake and advise the cabin. This is the captain speaking. Remain seated, remain seated. I'll then perform any necessary memory items or checklists as appropriate. If an evacuation is required, I'll initiate the evacuation checklist. In the event of an engine failure after VRun, we will continue takeoff, rotate at VR, call positive rate, gear up, and cancel the master caution. There will be no other calls below 400 feet. At 400 feet, I'll call for the roll mode, then call confirm the failure. If required, we'll perform any necessary memory items, climb at B2 to V2 plus 20 to 1000 feet AFL or TACA, whichever is higher. Retract flaps on the schedule. When flaps have been retracted and at or above flaps up maneuver speed, call for level change if VNAV is not engaged. Set maximum continuous thrust and call for the appropriate emergency checklist. We are above our maximum landing weight, so we're okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via ATC assigned SID, comply with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. The current weather poses a threat, so we won't rush any procedures today. Any questions, comments, concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are you good to start boarding? Thanks.
Boarding requested.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Five thousand set.
Passengers boarding starting.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Welcome on board.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This way.
Monitor radar display.
Glide slope.
Go around.
Pull up.
Wind shear ahead.
Wind shear.
Wind shear ahead.
Wind shear.
Wind
Wind
shear
shear.
ahead.
Terrain. Pull up.
Hello.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Sink rate.
This way, please.
Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
Welcome on board.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low.
This
Terrain.
way, please.
Too low. Gear. Too low.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This way, please. This way, please. Welcome on board. This way, please. Hello. May I see your boarding pass? This way. This way, please. This way. Welcome on board. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome on board.
Hi, here's the fuel slip.
Good afternoon, Msfs2020. Msfs2020 is at the gate with the numbers. Requesting ATC clearance.
Boarding pass, please.
Okay, cleared to our destination as filed. Squawk code is as assigned. Msfs483. One, 3, 8, set. Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen. Tested 100%. Navigation, transfer and display switches. Normal auto. Windows heat on. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments. Heading 001. Altimeter 2941. Parking brake. Engine start levers. Pre-flight checklist completed. Stand by. We got a door light here. Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP. Takeoff speeds. CDU pre-flight. Rudder and aileron trim. Taxi and takeoff briefing. Anti-collision light. On before start checklist completed.
In the zero tolerance policy to protect you and us
Check.
from any antisocial behaviour. If you've brought any alcohol with you, you cannot drink it on this flight. You can only drink alcohol that's served by us. Smoking and vaping are also not allowed anywhere on board, including the toilets. When you fly, you are governed by a set of regulations called the Air Navigation Order. So we need to let you know that it's illegal to drunk, smoke or vape on board a plane. We know you want to relax and have a nice time, but please act responsibly and listen to our instructions.
You can use your mobile phones and any tablets throughout the flight, as long as they're in flight mode.
Before you turn them to flight mode, you still have time to download our handy Jet2 app. It has lots of useful info and areas to store your travel documents. While you're there, sign up for our My Jet2 account to make managing your booking easier and get exclusive offers and discounts.
Plus, it's completely free. If you've got any larger items like laptops, these must be switched off.
Release parking brakes, please.
Takeoff. If you lose your device, it becomes damaged, hot, or produces smoke.
Hey guys,
You need to
all
tell us
packs are on
immediately.
board. Are we clear to
Please
close?
make sure any bags are safely put away and your seatbelt is fastened ready for
Okay.
takeoff.
We'll be on our way shortly.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close? Thanks, let me know if you need anything.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Starting
Start at
engine
will.
2. Starting engine 1.
It's time to take you through the safety procedures for our Boeing 737-800. It's very important, so please remove any headphones and listen carefully.
In the seat pocket in front of you, you'll find a safety instruction card.
It has all sorts of safety information, with details about
Starter
emergency
cutout.
doors and escape routes, oxygen masks,
Number
how to
2,
use the life
stable.
jackets, the brace position, and more.
And you'll find even more safety info in our Jet2 magazine. Please be aware of the safety signs in the cabin and follow all instructions given by us.
This plane has 8 emergency exits. These are clearly marked, and we're pointing them out to you now. There are 2 doors at the rear of the cabin, 4 overwing exits in the center, and 2
Starter
doors
cutout.
at the front.
To help you find your way to the exits,
Number
when
1,
there's
stable.
lighting and visibility, we have extra lighting in the ceiling and in the aisle along the floor. Take a look for your nearest exits now, bearing in mind that they may be behind you.
If you need to leave the plane quickly, take off your shoes or anything that may damage the slide. Leave all luggage behind and go to your nearest usable exit.
If there's a change in cabin pressure, masks like these will appear from the panel above your head. As soon as you see it, pull down to start the flow of oxygen. Breathe normally as you put it over your mouth and nose, then adjust to fit. Make sure you put your own mask on first before helping anyone else. The bag on the mask may not inflate, but rest assured oxygen will still be flowing.
A life jacket
Please
is
set parking
located
brake.
under your seat.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Remove it from its bag by pulling the tab.
Cockpit to ground.
And pull
We have a
it
good
from
engine
your
start.
head.
You can disconnect.
Put the strap around your waist. Fasten at the front as we're showing you. And tighten by pulling the tab.
Once you're outside the plane, inflate the life jacket by pulling down on this red toggle. If you need to inflate it more, blow into this tube.
There's also a light and a whistle to help you attract attention.
It's time to fasten your seatbelt. Simply press the two metal ends of your seatbelt together until they click. Then pull the strap to adjust
Unlocking
so it's
gear.
tight and low around your waist. To release your seatbelt, just lift the metal cover.
So you're ready for takeoff. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened, with your tray table and cup holder folded away, your armrests down, and your window blinds are fully open. Please check that bags and
Tow
loose
truck
items
disconnected.
are safely
Bypass
put
pin
Before
removed.
taxi checklist. Generators
Thanks for
on.
listening.
Propy on.
Left is clear.
Anti-ice
Right is clear.
off. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers. Flight controls. Ground equipment. Clear. Before taxi checklist completed. Ground. Good afternoon. Shannocks 483. Ready to taxi. Cleared to taxi. Shannocks 483. Clear right. Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure. Check speed. Before takeoff checklist. Flaps, stabilizer trim. Before takeoff checklist completed. Tower, Shannocks 483, ready for departure. Cleared for departure. Shannocks 483. Okay, cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach. Ready to go. Thrust set. $80 knots. 1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Autopilot on. Speed checked. Flaps 1 set. 1000 to level. Speed checked. Flaps up set. Standard set. Passing float level 070. Now, after takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds on. Packs auto. Landing gear up and off. Flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew? Okay. $10,000. Happy to release the cabin? Okay.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routine will be via the ATC assigned star, comply with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing, final approach fixed altitude is 3,400 feet. This approach altitude is 6,500 feet. Taxi routine will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set, and motems have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
You have control. Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 250 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake level 3. Landing data. VREF 145. No DH set. Approach briefing. Descent checklist completed. Seatbelts on.
and gentlemen, just so you know, we're going to dim the cabin lights soon, which is normal when it's dark outside.
If you need it, there's a reading light in the panel above your head.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing. 10,000. 2992, set, passing 5,400. Approach checklist. Altimeters now 1016, set, approach checklist completed. $1,000 to level. Check speed. Speed checked. Flaps up. Speed checked. Flaps up. Speed checked. Final approach fix. Height checked. Missed approach altitude not set. Flaps 1 set. 6,500 set. Speed checked. Flaps 5 set. Gear down. Speed checked. Flaps 15 set. Speed checked. You have control. Landing checklist. Engine start switches. Autopilot off. Flaps 30 set. Double check that, please. Speed brake. Landing gear. Flaps. Landing checklist completed. Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats.
$1,000.
1,000 feet. Stable.
$500. 400. 300. Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reversers normal. Auto brake disarmed. 60 knots. Roger.
girls. We're sure you can't wait to enjoy your holiday, but for now, you must stay seated and buckled up.
You're not allowed to smoke or vape on the way to the terminal or in the terminal itself. And before you go, please make sure you've got everything with you, and take care when you open the overhead lockers, as some things may have moved during the flight.
Our friendly team will be happy to help you in the terminal. You can't miss them. They're wearing our famous red uniform, and of course, a big welcoming smile.
Thanks for flying with us today, and from all of us, have a lovely holiday.
Check speed. APU on the buses. One, 2, 0. Set. One, 0. Vows. Set. Three minutes. Check. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
This is amazing. I never expected to fly business class. Thank you for this incredible upgrade.
There are no passenger stairs. You will not see passengers visually.
Fuel pump.